Disclaimer. The following content may contain crude language, violences, some dirty humor, and sexual jokes are not suitable for children and is intended for 18 plus or older audience. Viewer discretion is advised, which means if you get offended easily, do not watch this video. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. If you like my videos, if you find them interesting, if you want to share the content, if you want everybody to know what I'm talking about, whether you agree or disagree, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, coming from your boy Man Up. Thanks for watching. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. I got one more video for you today. Let me start this off by saying I'm going to leave a link to this particular article in the description box and in the comments because this is kind of a long article, but I was reading it and the first thing came to my mind when I saw the headlines. It says, Will Smith slaps Chris Rock overshadowing Oscar win for predominantly deaf CODA. Now, when I was reading this article, I will be honest, the first thing popped in my head was there is a YouTuber that says all the time, man, y'all better stop messing with Will Smith. He's going through hell with his wife. Y'all better leave that man alone. Yep. Now, before I continue, some people are saying this was staged. Some people are saying it's not. Now, if it is staged and it's, I don't know, something that they planned or whatever, hey, that's on them. Because they can, get in some trouble at the Oscars because they have a code of conduct policy. Now, also, if it is not staged, they still can get in trouble because of the code of conduct. But if it is not staged, this was something that was real. It goes back to what I was just saying. There is a YouTuber that always says, y'all better leave Will Smith alone. All the stuff that Jada's putting him through is going to come out. Y'all better quit messing with that man. I guess Will couldn't hold in his emotions anymore. I guess he couldn't hold it in no more. He had to just let it out. And I get it. I get it. You are human. You can only hold in those emotions for so long, especially as men, before you just explode. And we always tell women don't be so emotional. But men are not that emotional. We do hold it in. But when we let it out, ooh-wee. All right. I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of this article. But like I said, I'm going to leave the full article, leave the link to it in the description box and in the comments. But I want y'all to understand something. We as men are not allowed to show emotions, which I think is dumb and stupid, but that's just what it is. That's a topic for a whole nother video. Because we are seen as weak if we do, and we're human. Things happen to us just like anybody else. So, a lot of times we hold these emotions in, and it'll come out at a moment we're not even trying to, you know what I'm saying? In a moment that we, we trying to relax and chill, then somebody can just simply say, hey, how you doing? And we'll just go off. Because as men, we deal with so much throughout a course of one day. Our job, our kids, our wife, our friends, complete strangers. I mean, and we don't really have that avenue to let it out. I mean, we're getting it nowadays, but for the most part, we don't really have that avenue to let out our frustration. We don't really have that avenue that we can talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? Because if we do, we're seen as weak. We're seen as not a man. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We get talked about, all that crap. So what Will Smith did, I have to say he was wrong, but I understand it. Will does seem like a private guy. He seems like, I'm putting it like that for a reason. He does seem like a private guy. But when Jada put their family business out there, put out their affairs and all of that, woo-wee. Man, oh man, oh man. That would piss me off too. Everybody might let out a little bit of their personal life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot, maybe a little, maybe not. Well, now, everybody lets out a little bit of their personal life. But when the whole thing just gets put out there, woo-wee. Now, I'm not saying that, let me scroll up a little bit. I'm not saying that Will is right in what he did, because now I didn't watch the Oscars, so I don't watch award shows and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Only award show I may watch if my sports team win the championship. Then yeah, I'm gonna watch them get the trophy and I'm gonna watch them get their rings. But these Grammys, Oscars, and whatever else, BET Awards, all that stuff, I don't watch those shows. Now, I didn't watch the Oscars, so I don't know what Chris Rock may have said, or done, or whatever. I didn't watch it because I don't know if this was really staged or not. Both of them are actors, so they know how to make stuff look real. Now, when I read the article, Chris Rock was making jokes about Jada Pinkett. Yeah. If this was not staged, I'm going to go on that notion because I don't know. And I did not watch it. I was just reading our headlines. I was reading this article when it was sent to me. And Chris Rock started joking about Jada Pinkett. If he did do that, if this is real, I'm going to put it like that. Let me change that. If this is real, you do not. Chris Rock knows better as a man. I don't know if Chris Rock is married or not. I don't know if he has kids or not. But Chris Rock, you should know better. If you do not, under any circumstances, talk about a man's wife, no matter what he's going through. You are a man. You should know better. So, Chris Rock, you got what you deserve. All the crap Will is going through with his wife and his kids, you do not, I repeat, you do not, under any circumstances, talk about the man's wife. You do not. And if you do have something to say, you better watch your mouth closely. Because you're lucky that's all you got. I will not ever talk about a man's family unless there is some kind of discussion that me and him is talking about. I don't know. The man might, I don't know, a coworker of mine might come up and say, man, this and that is going on, blah, blah, blah. He comes to me with it. So obviously that person wants some advice or they just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in the world knows what Jada Pinkett is putting Will Smith through. You do not talk about that man's wife and family. Oh my God. Chris Rock, you got what you deserve coming to you. Now, like I said, I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm not going to, because like I said, the article's real long. So I'm going to leave a link to it in the description box and in the comments. So y'all go check that out. But okay, I already know. It's just like a woman, and, two women, and one of them talking about the other's kids. More than likely, they finna go off on each other. Now, it's just same thing with us men. Everything's going on. Oh my God. I can't even put this into words. There is a guy code, a code of conduct for us guys. If you cross that line, you already know what's coming to you. And like I said, all the frustration that Jada has put Will through, Chris Rock should know he was overstepping his boundaries. Now, that's just if this article is real. Excuse me, not article, I'm sorry. If it was not staged, this whole incident, if it wasn't staged. Because if it was staged, then okay, they probably just some entertainment, whatever. But, like I said, I did not watch it, so I don't really know for sure, just looking at it. I don't watch these award shows. All these, the Oscars, the Grammys, the whatever else. I don't watch no award shows. But as a man, we have guy code and a code of conduct, that is unspoken. You already know if you cross that line, what is going to happen to you. You know it. There is no need for me to even explain it. As men, I know if I walk up to another man, whether I know him or not, and I start running my mouth, I know the possible consequences of my actions. I know the possible consequences of my actions. So with that being said, Chris Rock, you deserve everything you got. I'm just telling you. You deserved it. Because men, we have this code of conduct. You already know, don't run your mouth. You already know if you're going to run your mouth, you better watch your words. And you know the consequences of your actions. Some men might just slap the piss out of you. Some men might try to knock you out. Other men might try to kill you. So all I'm saying is if this was not a planned, planned incident, I should say, Chris Rock, you was stupid. And like I said before, there is a guy on YouTube. He will always say, well, I ain't gonna say always, but he said it a few times, man, y'all better quit messing with Will Smith. Y'all thinking he was just some goofy kid on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Y'all better leave that man alone. And there you go. Jada Pinkett has put that man through hell. And that a lot of that emotion came out with that slap. Woo-wee. Chris Rock, what were you thinking? What was you thinking? There is no... Okay, let me put it like this here. I don't care if I don't have any brothers, but let's just say I do have a brother. If I walked up to him and I know, well, let's just say I don't know anything that's going on bad with his marriage. Let's just say I don't know anything other than, him and his wife is doing good, blah, blah, blah. Now, like I said, I don't have any brothers, but let's just say I do. Him and his wife is, on good terms. They cool. I know if I walk up to him and I start running my mouth about his wife, I know my brother will slap the piss out of me, probably punch me in my mouth, probably kick the shit out of me, whatever. Or he'll have something to say about my wife. Something. I know this. As a man, like I said, we do have that unspoken rule, that unspoken code of conduct. If you cross the line, that's your ass. If you cross the line, that's your ass. Ooh, excuse me. Now tell me I'm wrong. Any guy that watched this video, tell me I'm wrong. We had this unspoken rule. If you say something out of line, more than likely you're not going to get no warning. You might not. Even though it's in this article, Will Smith said he told Chris Rock to keep my wife's name out your mouth. So he got a warning. But man, didn't was whew. This reminds me of the incident back in the 96 or whatever, 97 Hip Hop Awards, that incident with Snoop and Tupac and Biggie and all of them, where it got violent. I mean, what do you do here? What do you... I mean, I don't even know what to say here, because at the end of the day, this is all on Chris Rock. This is all your fault. You deserved it. I'm sorry. You know the shit that Will is going through, that Jada put him through. You know. Any guy know. You walk up to me and you say anything you want that you ain't supposed to say, you getting your ass whooped. I will honestly admit, at my job, this was a couple years ago, a guy was running his mouth because my daughter had bought me some socks for Father's Day. And the socks was kind of too big, but I didn't give a damn. I wore them. Now, the ankle part of the sock was kind of up towards my calf. And people was talking shit. I said, man, y'all shut up. My daughter bought me these socks. Now, they know because I said it. Shut the fuck up. My daughter bought me these socks. They kept running their mouth. I gave them that one warning. You know, it was something special because my daughter got me these. I want to say it was like 3 years ago. Well, whatever. I don't know. And right now, my daughter's only 12. So, I told them. I gave them that one warning. They kept running their mouth. Then I walked up to them. I said, didn't I tell you shut the fuck up? They shut up right there. At least I did not hear anything else about it. Because like I said, there is a guide code, a code of conduct, unspoken. You run your mouth, this is what you're finna get. So, that was just a pair of socks that my daughter bought me. Now imagine all the crap that Will is going through. Hey, all I'm saying is, I'm finna go ahead and end this. I know I've been rambling. All I'm saying is, Chris, you deserve what you got. I guess you could say, you can add Will Smith to that list. Everybody hates Chris. You can add Will Smith to that list. He told you. According to this, it said Will Smith, it said, okay, at the bottom right here, it said, keep my names out your bleeping mouth, Will yelled twice from his seat. So he told you twice. You kept running your mouth. With all that being said, this is your boy Man Up. I'm trying to deuce. I'ma holler at y'all.